like you second it. Yeah. Stop! Stop! Oh my god! Stop! You sound a little excited.
Yeah. I like the enthusiasm.
Try to be Dorito. Try to be Dorito. Just be Dorito.
What does that mean?
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
I was pretty excited.
I was very scared. I didn't really want to go.
I was actually very excited. I really had no idea what I was getting into.
I didn't want to go to college at first, and I'm still not the biggest fan of going to college.
I guess I was pretty unsure of what to expect.
I was really nervous. I was like, I'm gonna join so many things and join a frat, and I didn't do anything. So
Finally. Yippee. We did it. We made it. I'm done with high school.
I was nervous but really excited to be in a new environment and community.
I wasn't super excited to go to college, and I didn't really know where I wanted to go.
I was like a little nervous. I was a little iffy. I was on my way in. I remember being like, ooh.
I expected to have a lot more freedom. It was really the only difference between high school and college.
So I was nervous but also kind of excited.
I was ready to get out of here. I was tired in Nashville, wanted something new.
I was nervous at first because I had a random roommate.
So I was kind of nervous when it first started. I shed a tear.
I was really scared because I didn't know what to expect.
So going to Swanee first semester, I don't really know why I chose to go there. It was just, why not? And then I liked parts of it. The campus was super nice. I liked having access to a bunch of cool outdoor stuff like kayaking all the time.
University of the South Swanee, I think, was probably one of the best choices I could have made. Very outdoorsy school. Got so much stuff to do in the woods.
And I also have enjoyed making a bunch of new friends through my everyday activities like going to class and even with my sorority as well.
I love it. I think it's the perfect size. You don't really see many people you know because not a lot of people go there from Father Ryan.
It's different, I think, than other places because it's not a super big college town, but it's not a super small college town. It's a good in-between size for me.
I really like Tulane. I think it's a great place to go to college. It's great to live in New Orleans.
There are a lot of problems. The only things I like are the teachers, my friends. Yep.
UAB I was miserable at UAB. I had a couple of good friends.
UAH is it's a pretty nice school. It's small, I kind of like the location.
The University of Tennessee is a fine establishment.
It's a pretty good school. I like it.
Once I got there, I definitely saw the whole environment open up to me, and it was really nice compared to what I thought it was going to be, and a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, UT wasn't my first choice of college, but it turned out to be pretty cool. It's growing on me.
I like that it's a big SEC school. I love the football games. Go Vols.
I like the school. I hate schoolwork and I've always hated schoolwork, but the school itself I like.
My time at UT was a blast.
I hate UT. I hate it with burning passion.
I really liked UTK. Very different from Swanee, especially with the whole party scene.
It's the best. I love it. I love everyone I've met there. Love my roommate. I loved it. Honestly, that was one of the most fun weekends I had in college was going up there.
I think UT is alrighty.
UT's a good school. It's pretty hard at times. There's a lot going on, which is good. Lots to do.
On the weekends, usually we go and do some climbing, play some soccer at the field. Nights we'll go hang out in the dorms or go to the strip.
Weird shit.
That looks fucking raunchy. Something crazy? Oh my god!
Hey, you guys want some fucking donuts?
Yeah!
Have at it! No! Why did you do that? Fuck,
Just don't move, let it happen.
It's going up his nose. It's so cold. Don't leave! Wait! Hello? Fuck! 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 Fuck this fucking shit! What the fuck? Fuck! Oh, fuck you! Fuck!
Jew, you're a dirty Jew.
I'm giving up underage drinking and beating my cock.
Stop biting the spoon, eat the mac and cheese. I'm so hungry, I want that mac and cheese.
Too many stuff.
What is this?
The food was good though.
I don't.
She was like, Are you okay?
Oh man. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way.
Eat my ass. Hey, eat my ass. Basically, you just mess around all day, or like go hiking or rock climbing, or fucking go eat somewhere.
We hang out, go to PCB a lot. We've spent hours there before.
PCB, although disgusting, kind of became our second home.
Actually, I'll just say, PCB fucking sucks. The food is pretty booty.
We witnessed a couple things. One point, I'm pretty sure the ceiling collapsed.
Is it?
Right next to us, and we were just, whoa.
Somebody got pickles. I think Joseph got a plate full because he really likes pickles for some reason. And I just grabbed one and I like threw it on the ceiling, and then I threw a few more.
Alright,
Well, as you can see, it did work off camera because my cameraman is a dumbass. Joseph, I'm talking to you, buddy.
I was like, they'll fall off, right? And then months go by and they're still there. They might even still be there to this day.
But yeah, no, that was kind of like unofficial meeting place. Every day you would probably go there at least once and see all your good pals. McDonald's was definitely that was one where most victims were claimed.
McDonald's on the strip, baby. That shit hits different at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I've always been a big hater of McDonald's because they're disgusting, and I was not a fan until freshman year of college, where I didn't know that's where we'd end up many nights. But when we finally started going, I finally was like, you know what? I'll try a cheeseburger. They're $1, and it was delicious.
I love McDonald's, but only like their ice cream.
I haven't had McDonald's in like years, and then I went to UTK to visit Claire, and I had it 3 times in the one weekend. So
it seemed to be a very popular late night snack for many in this group.
I've witnessed a lot of stuff in that McDonald's. I've thrown up in that McDonald's bathroom. I see. Everyone knows a bunch of crackheads that go there, I'm sure.
Saw some pretty crazy people there too, like people getting arrested on the curb.
McDonald's was the place to go after a night of silliness in one of the rooms.
And then I saw a guy like buy all the crackheads in their dinner, which was really sweet of him to do.
I don't know like who kept letting me go to McDonald's because it was a common place we would go at night.
I don't know, we saw a lot of crazy shit happen at McDonald's. There's a lot of meth heads like right outside of it, or crackheads. It's fucking packed at 3 in the morning for some goddamn reason.
A lot of people ended up at McDonald's by the end of the night, especially Poopy Spider-Man. That's a classic right there.
I only went a couple times myself. I don't think I really went that much. But it was always fun. There were always very interesting people there.
Yo, did anyone see that Spider-Man? I think she shit herself. She comes bucketed in, running to the bathroom. And Chase is like, did you guys see that?
Down to the quarry.
The quarry, from the one time I've gone there, it's a pretty cool spot to go to.
It was cool. The walk there was cool. It was like a little hike. The people there were not cool.
The first time we went there, we followed these two girls who were like carrying an air mattress above their heads. And they're just wandering into the woods, and we're like, guess we'll follow them.
You're not supposed to go in there, I don't think, but I don't think security gives a shit.
The quarry's fun. I don't really like swimming that much, but I got a free sign because we stole it.
I'm so scared! Get in! Hold on, let me tie you. Joseph, I'll catch you!
Whoa!
Alright, let's fucking do it.
Alright, we all gotta go.
I'm nervous.
All I really remember is Josh spitting nerds everywhere.
Get closer, get close.
Hey, dog.
Oh no!
Hey, dog, another dog.
And I think a guy was getting his dick sucked like around kids. Like he was literally like on a rock, sitting there like surrounded by a bunch of other people and like kids walking around, and like clearly was getting his penis sucked. So that was cool.
And one time we went and there was a snake and it was really scary.
But God bless Griffin Haybaker because he took the snake and he grabbed it with his bare hands and he just chucked it. That was really good.
Griffin like snagged it like that, apparently.
During football season, I go to the games when I can, when I have tickets.
They were good. We sucked, but we got better at the end of the season. Not too big into football, but I liked how everyone was so excited for it. That was cool. And the tailgating looked cool. We pre-gamed the first time. That was cool.
I did go to most of the football games. I actually think I missed like all of the games that they actually won.
I mean, at the beginning, I remember showing up to one of them and it was probably like 100 degrees. The stands were packed. I felt like I was gonna like pass out from exhaustion.
And then we went to the football game and it was really fucking hot.
I think my favorite was when we were playing Georgia and we were winning actually somehow in the first half of it.
I did have fun, but like football games really aren't my thing. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Fun on the weekends. I think one of my favorite times was when we went on that hike.
Oh my god! Oh, what happened? My mom just said I can't come back. Mom, how do I get poo-poo out of my pants? How do I do it?
The hike it might be one of the best hikes I've ever been on.
So I didn't really think I was gonna go on the hike because it was raining that day and I didn't really want to hike in the rain. But then last minute I decided to go, which was a good choice because it was a lot of fun.
Nature at its finest. Nature.
We were on our way up, and there was like a couple coming down, and they were like, "You can't see shit up there. It's terrible. Don't go up." I was like, "I think we should turn around." So we weren't even halfway up at the time. So I almost fucked that up.
And I was like, fuck that, I don't give a shit what you think. So we went up there anyway, and it was actually like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life.
We were really excited to get to Arby's at the top, which someone had advertised that there was an Arby's at the top of the mountain. I could feel the Arby's, but there wasn't an Arby's.
We found this like abandoned little house thing, kind of.
We got to the top, super foggy. Pretty nice view though. Some dude scared the shit out of me and Chase. I think I have a video of that where we're like running up on this little creepy shed and some dude emerges from the bushes. That was creepy. It ended up being cool though.
Blackout night. That was pretty crazy.
The night of September 27th. What a night. Lots of fun, lots of goofs, lots of Lots of woohoos, lots of wieners or something, I don't know.
Dude, blackout night was crazy.
It's called blackout night because the power went out, not for other reasons.
I ate lunch earlier and I ate the meatloaf. And for some reason I got food poisoning and I was just going crazy.
1 minute, the lights are on, and we're having a good time. Then we all knew the blackout was coming. Then the lights went off and just went crazy. Chase threw up on my sink.
And people were going crazy, running around the halls and like up and down the stairs.
Oh my god! It's really scary outside. It's really scary.
Who is?
Look at outside. Look outside.
Why did the power go out?
To the basement. To the basement. Hey guys! What's up? Yo!
Chase, stop talking to people. You're fucked up. Sorry.
Emerson?
Abigail Emerson.
Abigail Emerson.
Wait,
Sorry.
Sorry,
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. Who is that? Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? So, I'm a freshman in college. Shit's going by pretty freaking fast. And I'm so scared.
At one point in the night, I actually just blacked out. I don't remember anything.
And a lot of people decided that they wanted to go to the basement, which we ended up doing.
And this RA came down there and he was like, you guys are being way too loud. And I was like, eat my nuts.
It was a crazy night. Singing your song without a care in the world as Chase threw up a bunch of chocolate.
Oh, let me tell you something about that Your Song video. That's probably the best video I've ever seen in my life.
If I was a sculptor, then again, no. Or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. No, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done.
Josh powers through it. He just keeps on singing. It doesn't bother him.
It was really gross, but it was a fun night that I'll never forget.
I woke up the next morning and I said, how'd I get here? I have no clue what happened last night.
The Joker movie was it was hyped. I was looking forward to watching it. I didn't watch it until like on DVD on Valentine's Day.
Joker movie was cool. Didn't go to theaters with all of them to see it, but we saw it in Joseph's dorm, and it's not what I was expecting actually, but it was a good movie.
And it was really weird. I didn't really like it at first just because of how strange it was, but like as I thought about it more, I think I realized that I did like it.
And it actually turned out to be very good, pretty good. I liked it a lot.
It was definitely very psychological. Yeah. Very weird. Very gory as well.
Joker movie, that was good. I think in the middle of the movie, the midget was trying to open the door, and some lady in the theater was like, "Shut the fuck up, it's not funny," and everyone was just dying laughing.
I hate that movie. Not good. Not good.
But it was really cool. It's kind of scary, but.
But it's supposed to be a good movie. It is a good movie. It's a good movie.
The Joker movie, I had pretty high expectations for, and they actually were met because I really liked that movie.
We live in a society.
Fall break, I was excited because it was the first time I was going to get to see everyone back in Nashville since we were all at different schools.
Fall break, we went to Rudy's, which was a lot of fun.
And then we went to a Sonic, which was insane because everyone, all the preteens were acting a little crazy.
It was the strangest environment I've ever seen at any establishment, and they're like, the kids were like we were drumming on the table, the kids were like screaming, and like, Oh gosh, the employees must have been. I feel bad, but it was a cool experience for sure.
It's chili cheese, bro. Relax about it.
Stick like some.
It's fucking chili cheese. Hey,
Stick your finger in it.
And then we also got some bang and went to a Confederate graveyard. And then we wouldn't go in the kids section of the graveyard. We decided that might not be a good idea.
After that, we went back to Chase's house.
Shut up. You're drinking the.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, stop that.
And then just had a sleepover, and it was a good time, and fall break was pretty good. We also went bowling like the next day, I think.
Stop.
Stop coming.
Stop.
Don't move.
Good morning, Captain.
This is your captain's meeting.
Landon.
And we also saw furries, I think, while bowling, which was concerning.
What is he?
So it was a very good time.
The weekend before Halloween, there was a birthday party that this guy Owen was having, and he called it Hallow-Owen. And so we decided to go.
So we went. What did I dress up as? Oh, I dressed up as a hippie, and I wore Jacob's tie-dye shirt, which would come into play later.
Halloween was really cool. That night was awesome, at least for me.
Talo, sorry for the name drop, started acting like a bee.
The weekend before Halloween was super fun for most of us.
I have to carry her, and we're like a mile and a half, or maybe it's just a mile and a half or 2 miles away from the dorms. I think it's a mile and a half.
The rest of that night was not that great for me.
You know that tie-dye shirt I mentioned? Well, Jacob never washed it, and when it gets wet, it all the color comes off. So when I was carrying her, all of the tie-dye got on her brand new coat and absolutely fucking destroyed it, which I was like, yes.
I dressed up as a freaking deer. We ate peppers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that?
I got real spicy. Got real spicy in there.
We always do a challenge where we eat spicy peppers, going higher up in the spiciness.
I didn't participate in it this year like I did last year. This is the first time I've witnessed it though in person. Let's see, I was the pepper cutting master. I had gloves on to protect myself.
So before I went and looked up videos of people eating them, which was kind of a mistake because they looked like they were in a lot of pain.
Everyone's like, oh no, this chunk's too big, and I'm like, you guys are being a bunch of pusses.
We're eating peppers again. Last year I threw up, but I also completed it. This year we're doing it again.
3, 2, 1.
I did way too much. I did way too much.
No! Oh god, no!
It hasn't started. Come on, I'm building for pussies.
Oh shit, we got runners!
Holy shit.
It's getting so bad.
It is. My tongue hurts.
My tongue's on fire.
How long until it goes away? Damn, look at that ass.
It was not bad at all compared to the previous year where I struggled because I guess we just didn't eat enough this year.
I think I had some, but only like a little tiny bit.
By the way, ate all the peppers without drinking milk, so I think that's a win.
The Cool Whip was a great idea. That was delicious. We ate that so fast.
We had like this thing of Cool Whip going around and like drinking milk, so it was fine.
I didn't eat the peppers.
Black Friday, I've always wanted to go like Black Friday shopping like at night or early in the morning, but I never really had. So this year our plan was we were gonna go Black Friday shopping.
We just left Best Buy, man. I just bought $600 worth of cheese. Watch out!
Oh, they've got Black Friday shirts.
Black Friday squad.
Oh, that is cool. You mind if I film you?
Josh!
You mind if this flash is on, dude? Sit on it. Where are we?
Walmart's.
Oh, they're gonna think I stole this.
No, we're here for the deals, Emma. Went Black Friday shopping. Got not one, not two, but 3 macaroni and cheese, and 1 Papa John's. Hey, come here, little guy. Baby, want to?
We tried to make a pizza and went. Someone, not pointing any fingers here, but I think someone may have had some shifty maneuvers while putting in the pizza.
At 2 in the morning or whatever, and we were trying to cook pizzas, and it was a Joseph, like, ruined the pizzas and spills it everywhere.
Oh, so you thought it was more important than the
I want to see them both flop onto the ground, and Emma around the corner, and she's gonna.
No.
Oh God.
We really eyeballed it.
And then we decided we were going to take a quick nap before we did more shopping. But then someone messed up their timer or whatever, and it didn't go off. And we all ended up oversleeping.
We woke up the next morning. We were late. We were late. We woke up late.
Rise. Holy shit. Late. Good. Perfect. Late.
What the heck?
Woke up the next morning, went to the mall. I had to go to a bunch of boring girl stores because the girls were with us.
It seems like nobody even wants to be here. And I'll show them a little Thanksgiving spirit, eh?
Okay, let's go.
It's gonna melt.
We're gonna eat it for breakfast.
It's gonna melt. Thank God we brought the banana bag. Oh my fucking God, why are there so many people here at 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning? Wow, is it a shirt?
25% off original price. No, it's only $40. That's fucking ridiculous.
Joseph, what'd you get? Chase, what'd you get?
Shirts.
Emma, what'd you get?
That doesn't matter. It's all about.
And I bought nothing. But it was an experience for sure. It's cool.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, trademarked by fucking Disney, was actually might be one of the worst films biggest blockbuster films I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't like it. It was unnecessary, and I literally don't remember most of it.
Star Wars, I don't really remember the most recent one.
Trash.
Utter trash.
I liked it. I thought it was fine. I'm not gonna go critical on it like everyone else in the group because I think anything Star Wars is fine. I always enjoy anything Star Wars. So
the whole new trilogy has no idea what it's doing. No idea.
When I was about 6 years old, I watched the Star Wars movies for the first time, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And then Disney comes around and takes a big steamy poop all over it.
The new Star Wars movie was garbage.
I liked it. I was a little bit disappointed that Kylo Ren, spoiler alert, Kylo Ren didn't survive.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just my opinion, but I thought that movie was complete dog shit.
It was fine. It wasn't great. Kind of stupid.
It makes me mad. It makes me livid. Like, I get angry thinking about it.
They like added self-res in, or no, they you can hold X to revive now. It's a pretty cool feature.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. None of it makes sense. And they don't explain any of it. That's why it sucks.
The Emperor being the villain again sucks. Rey sucks. They kill off Leia in a terrible way.
They should have just let it rest. They shouldn't have gone back and done more.
Fuck! The Christmas party. Every year I have a Christmas party where I invite my friends and let's have some Christmas fun.
The Christmas party was actually awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
So the Christmas party was at Chase's house, and there was a bunch of good Italian food. There was like spaghetti with squid in it, which was pretty good.
I think that's like first time we've like had everyone from like college rat gang and like high school rat gang there because Austin was also there. It's pretty fun.
That one was cool. We played a bunch of like games at Chase's house.
We played like a rapping game where there were like teams of 3, and they had to like wrap a present with one arm, I think.
Josh, you dropped the tape.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're so close. Alright, so this way.
Josh, you guys are so
In third place.
We placed.
Second place.
John and Liam won.
Again?
They won.
John ruined that. He gave away our Chick-fil-A gift card that we won.
And then we did kind of like a dirty Santa thing run by like my dad and my neighbor.
When we were playing Dirty Santa, there was this awesome cow udder mug going around that everyone wanted and I also wanted.
I think he got paid.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, the AirPods?
That's right.
I had the golden present in my hands, which consisted of $28, a certain sum of money, and it was stolen from me, and I was traded with a can of baked beans and some Gas X.
What is it?
Gas X and beans. It's for gas.
Take it out.
Oh my god.
We played Heads Up, which was fun, but I think my team lost.
The 4 things from fuck. I was smiling. I was holding one earlier downstairs.
Penguins, Happy Feet.
It started with it's of a series
What's the
of
movie
animals who escape the zoo.
And go to island in Africa. Skip.
Oh, Madagascar.
Yes. Jason, the first Jason movie.
I don't know.
What's the opposite of like if like
I'm
this?
not going
What is
straight.
I'm going
Sideways.
Yes!
I ain't that little. Tiny big mouse.
He drives a
Skip.
Oh, wait.
Can't wait. It's the biggest city in the country.
New York. No. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Josh and John and Chase all performed a little Christmas tune. The singing was great. It was perfect.
I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been. When you kiss me now, I know you got me again. Face of a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me.
Overall, it was a very fun night. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
New Year's was cool. It was like a week later after the Christmas party at Chase's house.
New Year's was very crazy. I was expecting a little get-together, a little party.
So we had the New Year's party at my house. It was a lot of fun. We had sparklers.
Firefight!
Ow! Ow!
You gotta put more.
Oh, my ears.
It was Joseph's birthday party too. We got a cake. I don't think anybody ate it. I don't think I even ate it.
I spent my New Year's babysitting a bunch of idiots.
When it was actually like New Year's and the countdown was happening, we all came downstairs and a lot of people were drunk.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got lost on the way there, so I was a little bit later. Then I was asked to get ping pong balls, so I showed up at like 11:50. I got there, everyone's all excited and crazy, like, woo!
Yeah, Owen showed up through there, and then he was like, I'm ready to get silly, and he didn't know what was fucking coming.
It's heavily unsupervised. I was told what to drink, what not, and I did it first time. It's not pleasant.
I remember watching Owen have the worst time of his life.
Usually Owen is there to help us babysit, but this year he turned to the dark side.
I think Owen had a bit of a rough time. He was having a good time, I think, for about 30 minutes, and then a rough time for about 2.5 hours.
Then the next thing I remember is crawling to the bathroom to go pee, and I'm sitting on the toilet peeing. The next thing I know, I'm throwing up in the toilet.
I remember half the group kind of just left Owen fending for himself.
So I was hungry and we were in the kitchen, so I opened the fridge to like find something to eat, and I find some turkey. So I was like, I'll have some turkey right now. So I take the turkey out and I'm like trying to eat it, and then somehow it gets thrown around a bunch.
I will admit, I just started throwing it all over, like it started sticking on walls. The next morning we found some turkey on a wall.
I was not throwing turkey. I went upstairs once turkey was being thrown. So that kind of grossed me out.
This is not
You're so exposed.
That is so gross. I'm going upstairs. Get it off my knee. Get it off my knee. Get it off my knee.
Your parents are definitely. Waffle House! I love Waffle House.
Around the end of December, somehow we got the idea to do a potluck, and my house was gonna host.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. Oh, that's hot.
So the potluck was, I think, on January 1st, and we all made different dishes and brought them to Joseph's house.
The potluck was pretty fun. I made chicken piccata, which is my favorite dish.
Emma's mom made mashed potatoes for her because she can't make mashed potatoes.
I brought Pigs in a Blanket, which were a huge hit with everyone.
You guys drank too much milk. That's all I remember.
Joseph made a soup. No, he made a vegetable soup that I didn't like.
Contrary to popular opinion, I actually liked the vegetable soup that Joseph made. I thought it was pretty good.
Joseph's soup was alright. I'm not really sure why everyone had a problem with it.
But it was a little hyped up for some reason. It was just like, I don't know, it wasn't anything spectacular, but it was good.
No, I don't.
Shit ton of soup.
You don't want the broth. It's collard greens. It's not gonna be good. That's the vegetarian one.
Nice.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, that's vegetarian.
Eat up. This sucks.
I spent all of 7 hours making a beautiful soup that was underappreciated. That hurts, but it's cool. I mean, I'm not salty about it.
I made nothing. I made some. I brought some boxed potatoes.
Josh brought like a list of potatoes that took like half an hour to cook. So I was like starving, and then he shows up and he's like, I've got this box of potatoes, and I said, do we actually have to wait for this clown to make this shit?
Josh brought some fucking store-bought like shit, like pre-made. You might as well have brought in like Hot Pockets and been like, all right guys, just put them in the microwave if you want one. That's what you did. That's the equivalent of what you did, Josh. You're a disappointment.
I had told everyone that my family on Christmas likes to eat meat socks. That's not actually what it's called, but that's like basically what it is. You like take a stocking, stuff it with meat, put like flavors in there, and then let it set, and then you like obviously take the sock off before you eat it.
Yeah, Paula's meat socks and Josh's potatoes were very subpar.
Tom made some meat socks, which I like the effort, but they were rank.
I was a little skeptical about the meat sauce that Tala brought.
You just get this like black like work sock, and you just fill it with meat, and it's fucking gross. Pardon me.
The meat socks I was a little excited to try. They were not good.
I don't think people liked it very much, which is a little unfortunate because it's actually really good. But yeah.
Valentine's Day was probably the most eventful day of my school year.
I was like, what if we got like Josh to be our valet or our driver and drive us all around? Because we also went to downtown Knoxville, got some ice cream later.
We kind of invaded on John and Emma's date, and were their escorts, aka we just came to have fun.
It was a little late last minute, you know, I probably should have handled this a week or two before, but sorry. We ended up going to Panera. We chose Panera, me and Emma.
Emma and John are on the far side of the restaurant enjoying the Valentine's Day meal, just being a cute couple like, bread.
We, like me, Jacob, Liam, Josh, and Joseph went to Joseph's room to watch the Joker movie because Joseph hadn't seen it.
Ended up being that like everyone in the group came to Panera with us, so that was awesome.
And just standing there minding my own business, and Jacob like fake elbows me, except he fucking nails me in the nose. Or it felt like he nailed me, maybe with like the tip of his fucking bone.
And it didn't even feel like I hit anything on his face, but apparently I clipped his nose on the edge. And then he like was hunched over on Joseph's bed, like with his hands over his face. And I was like, oh my god, it's fine. And then I just see blood like pouring from his face, and I'm like, oh shit.
Jay starts bleeding all over everything. So it's my room, so he's bleeding on my roommate's bed, and I'm like, Chase, go somewhere else. So he gets to the bathroom. He's sitting there bleeding out. We don't have any med kits. We can't save him. He's dead.
I was like, well, he looks like okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. And then we were like, wait, we may actually have to take him to the hospital.
And so we went to UT Medical Center, and he was feeling fine after we had gotten in the car and stuff, and we were just mainly concerned about him breaking his nose, possibly.
And this was like near the beginning of the corona outbreak, so we're kind of like on edge at being in because there was all these rumors about someone on campus having corona, so we were like,
The emergency room was sad, as you might expect. Not a fun place to be. We were there for like 45 minutes. Joseph and I waited and just hung out and kept everyone else up to date.
I was just looking at my snap maps, and I can't remember if it was Joseph or Josh, but I saw one of them at the hospital in Knoxville, and I was like, like, I wonder if there's a joke or if like someone's actually there.
And it turns out I was fucking perfectly fine, which was thumbs up.
Okay, so you think that's where the night ends, right? Yeah, well, you were wrong. So we get back to the parking garage where we parked our car at, and Joseph's like, all right guys, let's roll out. And then he goes to start the car, it's like, vroom, 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 vroom. And I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
We are out to lunch.
Fucking hell! I called AAA. They say, like, we got it, boss, on our way. And they weren't on the way.
So we just sat in the car, we like got all like the stuff we could put on, and we watched SpongeBob. And that was fun. I like SpongeBob.
I like how you can see Sandy's fucking vag.
What?
I mean, come on, it's like right there. It's just what? I know, but like, why? Why?
Oh yeah, also, it's like 14 degrees outside, and I'm like, god damn. And so everyone's just watching SpongeBob like huddled up together in the car.
So like an hour passes, and I ring up AAA again, and I'm like, guys, like, we're stuck in here, like, I think my battery's dead, where's the car? And the person on the phone is like, oh, your battery's dead? And I'm like, why didn't you say that before? We can get that fixed.
So then we wait another like 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and finally, this guy named Lonnie comes to our rescue.
We got to the hospital at 1:14 and left at 2 o'clock. Lonnie, the guy's name was Lonnie, he arrived at 4 a.m.
And he like plugs in this battery thing. Literally takes like 20 seconds for all this to happen. He looks at Joseph, who's sitting in the driver's seat, and he goes, turn it on.
AAA finally arrived. Lonnie, a man of few words, saved us.
Then we drove back, and I think we got in Josh's car once we got back to UT. We fucking hightailed it to Waffle House and Krispy Kreme at like 5 in the morning. It was the best feeling in the world.
And yeah, parked the car, got in the dorm, nighty-night.
And then we slept in until like 2 the next day because late night. So that was Valentine's Day.
In Health Watch, the first case of China's new and deadly coronavirus has been reported here in the U.S.
So, pretty much every school is getting canceled for the next like month. So like our spring break is just about to happen. And after that, we can't come back. Our freshman year of college just got cut like a lot short.
I hope we'll be back.
People say these are the best days of our life. And we just
freshman year of college I could have possibly imagined.
I hope we're back by April 3rd.
I'm leaving a lot of stuff, so I hope we come back.
I don't think.
John,
we predictions right now. Do you think we're gonna come back?
No.
I don't think we're coming back
I think,
at all.
like, obviously the school really wants us to come back, but if they close now and there's not even Corona on the campus yet, by the time we get back...
There is Corona on the campus, by the way.
There's Corona on the campus. So I don't think we're coming back.
I don't think we're gonna come back.
All the coronavirus stuff felt kind of surreal. Like, I don't know. Felt like something that was going to happen in the very distant future.
Basically, the worst part of the year getting cut off was just not being able to hang out with my friends as easily.
I hate that it cut school short because I had to come home with my family, and I hate living with my family.
It's a little unfortunate. Also, it's a little, like, sometimes it's weird to think that it actually happened.
I'm very mad about, or I was really sad about it because
it was a really fun first year, and to have it cut short was really sad.
Once online classes started, I kind of didn't care at all.
I hated doing online school, even more than I hate doing actual school.
It took the fun part out of school.
Online classes were super annoying.
It was a huge struggle to pay attention and like get assignments done.
It sucked. SCAD's not very good at it because art's hard to do at home with no supplies.
I just had to sit there for an hour going like this at like 8 in the morning, and I was just like, I was just looking at the camera and I was like, God, I don't want to fucking be done with this.
Online classes, I can complain about them all I want. Yes, I did hate them, it was horrible, but I gotta tell you what, I perfected a cheating process.
I thought it made a lot of my classes a lot easier. My professors started to be a lot more like relaxed.
Quarantine has turned me into a lazy sack of crap, I gotta be honest.
I basically did what I usually did, maybe about like 2 years ago, before I had like a car and could go hang out.
Because of coronavirus, I now go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 2 p.m.
I'm definitely a homebody, so it was kind of nice to kind of have to be forced to stay at home.
It was very boring, especially in the beginnings.
Oh, okay, the beginning, a lot of it was Xbox, so it actually wasn't that bad. I still got to like basically do the same thing I'd always done at home.
But college was B-.
I mean, everything could have gone better as far as like the second semester goes, but I mean, if anything, it's memorable, and that's kind of all you can ask for.